that's gonna be a bad day for you. And I would never, ever want any of you to get hurt in one of those situations. So you have to know, you gotta listen to what the officer's saying, even if you know he's wrong and he's being a jerk. And you're gonna come across a cop that's a jerk. It's gonna happen. You gotta be the level-headed person in that situation. You know how to handle it.
So what can they do for APD? What can they do if they run into a bad APD cop? What's the recourse in terms of filing a complaint? What can they do?
So they can ask for a supervisor immediately as it's going on, and they have to. You can't say I want a supervisor and then no one shows up. We have body cams. The cameras are rolling. The radio's always going.
So they hear us?
Yeah. If you're not,
they don't. The radio doesn't.
The radio doesn't hear you, but it'll be on camera. It'll be monitored. If
It's
you're
not live.
Right.
So what if they don't get the supervisor?
We have to.
So
It's happening for us.
as a patrol officer, which is probably the people, or like traffic unit or anything, as an officer, if a person asks for a supervisor, usually we won't say anything else to you. We'll get on the radio, we'll call for a supervisor, because at that point, it's above me. So like he said, they're probably not gonna be able to get you out of the ticket I wrote you. They're probably not gonna get you out the back of my car, but they can address whatever issue or concern you feel like, in a better way, maybe they can explain it to you better, or just give you some insight. But usually you're probably not gonna get out that ticket or that arrest, but the supervisor, excuse me, can explain to you, look, this is what my officer did, this is why she did it, and you know, there's nothing wrong with what she did or he did.
Or maybe there is something wrong with it, but that starts the process.
A lot of times is, I've had that experience where officer comes and just, approaches it the wrong way. And then you, the supervisor, you come and explain to me, and it's happened to me, explain to me, this is what happened, and I'm like, see, that's professional, sir. He wasn't professional. He was just all over the place, accusing me of things that you came and explained to me properly. That's what he should have done. And I told supervisor that, and he's like, no problem, I'm gonna talk to him. I'm sorry for what happened, blah, blah, and he's good.
Just like if you go to a restaurant or store, you ask for the manager. It's the same thing with us. So when we get complaints, my first thing when I get a complaint, I apologize for the situation footage, and I'll give you a call.
And I ain't gonna lie, we're gonna be able to tell. If he's being a jerk, we're gonna be able to tell.
And I'm gonna look at it, and then whatever needs to happen will be dealt with.
No matter what it is, what I'm saying, when the officer approaches you in an aggressive way, it's hard. Why are you doing that? Just be professional and explain. Now, if I'm being aggressive back, it's different. But I'm just trying to talk to you, like, no, this and this, then that becomes a problem. That I'm probably a mental person, and then get arrested over him starting not being able to handle the situation correctly.
So one of the things we have to train on is emotional intelligence in the academy. So as a police officer, Banks gets a 911 call. It's a terrible call. Maybe it's a house fire or a bad accident. People got hurt. They didn't make it. Then she gets to you, and you're upset because the neighbor's dog keeps peeing on your yard. So you're all hyping. She's checked out because she just came from that fatality. Somebody just died. So officers, a lot of time people think we're cold or we don't care, and it's not that. If people don't understand, we don't talk about what just happened before. Or maybe I haven't been asleep. Maybe we've been working 16 hours. Maybe one of my officers just got hurt. Maybe my partner got hurt, but I still have to answer 911 calls. I'm worried and concerned. So this dog peeing on your grass, which looks completely fine, is important to you. And you're yelling at me, and I'm just like, okay, all right, let me talk to your supervisor. Okay, no problem. But that's what I'm saying. So people don't understand.
And that doesn't excuse the officer's behavior.
Yeah, it doesn't.
That sometimes is.
Because y'all been out there that long, somebody aggravated, somebody pissed you off last time.